irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block with Jennifer Davo, only on LA Talk Radio.
Welcome, 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 all you motherfucking rockaholics out there in Radio Land. It is time yet again for another thrilling, exciting installment of, you guessed it, Jenny's Real Talk on the Block, coming at you live each and every week on LA Talk Radio, Channel 1 on Wednesdays, 3 to 4 p.m., and that's Pacific Standard Time, with your wonderful hosts, myself, Jennifer Davo, and the other Dave Navarro.
I can't hear myself because you haven't turned on my mic yet.
There!
Thank you very much.
How does it feel to be able to be heard?
You only care about your own mic, and it hurts my feelings every time.
If I only cared about myself, bitch, you wouldn't be here.
That's a damn good point. How you doing, Jenny?
Amen. How's it doing?
I heard that you went to an awesome concert this past weekend.
Oh,
no
yes,
sense.
No
How was
sense.
that?
Last Thursday night.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, let's see. How do I say this? Just as much as you think the rock world is behind schedule, the hip hop world is 10 times more behind schedule than the rockers. I can go to a rock concert and the goddamn bands be about 30, 45 minutes behind schedule, like always. It's always that way. It's the fucking industry. You get used to it.
Well, you have to be that way, right?
But this was like, we got there at 10:45. We sat around waiting for no sense. He's awesome. He showed up.
Yeah.
He's there. We were getting ready to go. And he was all ready to go. And he was on point. But then the other artists just took so damn long. He didn't get to go on stage till like 1:20 in the morning.
That was way past your bedtime, wasn't it?
Way past my bedtime. God. And by the time he performed, it was like 7 fucking minutes, dude. It was like 7 minutes in heaven.
I was,
it.
You know what?
But you didn't get to make out the closet.
That happened the same. That's the same thing happened the last time when I saw No Sense as well.
I loved
all these other artists, like they took forever to go ahead and actually perform. And I was like, dude, come on.
I couldn't even barely hear him.
But at least they had tacos where I was at.
Look,
so that
he
made
did
it all
a great
better.
job. High energy. He was really trying. He was really there. He was on point. He was getting into it. But only point was that they were doing that air raid siren, like over his. Yeah, it's so annoying. But you could barely hear half of what he was singing, and I think that totally clouded him being able to really get his word out there. Because when you want to be heard and be on stage, you're getting your moment in the spotlight, and when other assholes are taking your spotlight the fuck away, you get a little irritated with that. But I was like, are you shitting me? This is it?
Nice.
7 fucking minutes. I waited 2 hours. I'm exhausted.
Hey, but you got a shirt out of it. I didn't get a shirt.
No,
I
it
got
was a great
hat.
shirt. Hey, you got a hat. Shut the fuck up.
I know, dude. I wanted a shirt. I'll trade you.
You actually wear hats.
I'll trade you.
Nah.
Whatever.
No, it's okay. I like this shirt. I don't wear hats. I got enough baseball caps. They give them way downtown. I don't want no more damn baseball caps. I got a T3 baseball cap the other day, though. No, but No Sense had a really good job. He did a great, got some really good pictures of him and his crew. I don't know what you call it.
And you know what, Jen?
I'm a rockhead.
And you know what, Jen? I got some really great news.
What's that?
It's coming up right now.
What's that?
It's May 24th, 2016 at the top of the hour, and these are some headlines in case you haven't seen them. In local news, brought to you by abcnews.com, LAPD officer avoids jail time for 2014 beating of a man in South LA. A Los Angeles police officer involved in a federal civil rights case filed by a man who was beaten by LAPD officers in 2014 has avoided jail time due to fulfilling a plea agreement with prosecutors. Richard Garcia served 2 years of probation and completed 300 hours of community service, which is what was required in a plea deal that the 36-year-old got in 2015. As a result, Garcia's felony charges were bumped down to misdemeanor during a hearing on Tuesday. In U.S. news, brought to you by the Associated Press correspondents Joe Mandak and Mary Claire Dale, many states have laws intended to keep kids away from guns. Actually, excuse me, that's actually just from the Associated Press alone. Many states have adopted laws to make it a crime for adult gun owners to allow children to access or possess their firearms, particularly when they are used to injure. In some cases, these laws are intended to reduce violent crime among youths. At least 21 states and the District of Columbia have child access laws that deal with negligent storage of firearms. In world news, brought to you by Associated Press correspondents Paisley Dudes and Maggie Michael, investigators explore bombers linked to larger network. British investigators are hunting for potential conspirators linked to the bombing that killed 22 people in a search that is exploring the possibility that the same cell linked to the Paris and Brussels terrorist attacks was also to blame for the Manchester Arena attack. Two officials familiar with the investigation said Wednesday. Investigators were also assessing whether Salman Abedi, the suspected bomber in the attack Monday on a pop concert in Manchester, may have been connected to known militants in the northern English city. Abedi, a 22-year-old British citizen born to Libyan parents, died in the attack. In entertainment news, London premiere of Wonder Woman is canceled after attack. Brought to you by the Associated Press. The glitzy star-filled London premiere of Wonder Woman has been scrapped following the terror attack in Manchester. Stars Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, and Robin Wright had been scheduled to walk a red carpet on May 31st to help welcome the superhero film to Europe. Warner Brothers said in a statement Wednesday that the movie's junket and premiere were off in light of the current situation. The film is released worldwide on June 2nd. In sports, the NBA Finals are finally here after a hard-fought battle to get there. The Cleveland Cavaliers are set to once again meet the Golden State Warriors in Game 1 of the best-of-7 series scheduled to begin June 1st. The weather today is low clouds with a high of 77 degrees and temperatures dropping later this evening to 59. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 58. These are the headlines in case you haven't heard them.
What the fuck? Oh, anyway, sorry. I'm so glad you do the fucking news. Half those names I wouldn't want to pronounce.
Trust me, it's not easy.
Some of those countries, I don't even know where they are on the fucking map. I don't know, whatever. Anywho, yes, it was sad that the Ariana Grande thing happened. Sorry for all the people out there that, lost somebody or got injured or, or people that were scared over here in the United States that maybe had family over there that it was happening to at the time. So.
Yeah, they're actually, they're doing like stricter checks right now for the finals for all concerts, everything. They decided to go ahead and do way more strict checkups on everybody after that.
Makes sense, especially in big cities like New York,
True.
LA, lots of other stuff like that. But I digress. That's horrible stuff that happens around the world. But we're here to rock out and have fun.
Yeah,
we're not here to concentrate on the horrible crap that's going the fuck on in the rest of the world. So. Anywho, I have enough horrible stuff in my neighborhood on a daily basis. I don't damn fucking.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I live downtown.
Still dealing with neighbors. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Jen.
Come live downtown.
I forgot to tell you.
See how much fun it is.
Guess what I'm doing now?
What?
I decided to go ahead and continue writing my book.
Yes, I saw that post on Facebook, and I actually read it. Amazing. I read one of your posts. I'm just kidding.
Right?
I'm just kidding. I read all your fucking posts. Dude.
But stay tuned because it's definitely going to be a doozy, so I'll keep you posted on that.
I'm very happy.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I was nervous as hell.
How many fucking times do I keep telling you, just do it?
Yeah, you and a lot of other people
keep telling you this. Let go of the safety net and fall on in, bitch. Just do it.
I'm going. I'm doing it. I decided.
Because No Sense said last week, if you don't put your whole self into it, it's not going to happen.
Very true.
If you only put 25% in, you're not going to get your full worth out of it. And I fucking really listened to what he said yesterday. And he's probably half my fucking age. And I still listen to what he goddamn said.
Very true.
Last week, I listened. I was like, maybe he's got a fucking point.
But
it might be time to do this full hog.
But in other news,
we
have Dirty Machine in the
house. Wish I had an air raid siren right now. No, They are what we call
Different
new
world.
metal. Can you describe to me? I want to know what that means. I know
What
metal.
is new
Metal
metal?
is metal, but what is new metal? I
It's
keep wondering what
spelled
that
with an
category
NU,
is.
so
Yeah, I
it's
just
got to
wondering.
mean
Is
something.
there a specific reason? I'm just wondering.
Nightmare, you take that one.
Oh,
man.
son of a bitch. All right, so new metal to me is a style. It's, you know what, first of all, in my mind, has nothing to do with the music. It has everything to do with an attitude. It's a culture
Okay.
of people, okay? Like punk rock, there's tons of different types of punk rock, you
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah, very
Just
much
how
so.
like metal has tons of different types
They
of metal.
totally many genres.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. And so, new metal is to me like kind of like if you put hip hop, punk rock, metal all in the same. This is what you get. You know
Okay,
what
that'd
I'm
be cool. I like that.
Yeah,
That sounds like good. A good
That'd be-
prospect. I
But,
like it.
just so everybody knows, right now we have two members of Dirty Machine here. We have
Yes.
drummer Nightmare, right?
What's up?
Which I love
and
that
we
name.
have- and-
it's an awesome freaking name.
And the
Thank you.
front man, David Leach,
Right.
in the house.
he decided not to go with a stage name.
Oh,
He just
I'm
said,
Dirty Davo on stage.
Dirty Davo.
Because
That's Italian, isn't it? That was Italian.
No, the Armenians in Burbank named me Davo.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, we have the
Nice.
Armos. Armos rock.
Armos. I
Nice.
was given that name a long time ago.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
at the gym,
I
right?
used to live in Glendale.
Yeah.
I used to live in Glendale. That's why I thought you looked familiar. But like, I mean, Glendale's a big area.
I went through a
You
stage
run
where
around the
I
same-
loved Armenian women, and I still do. And they
Fuck
said,
yeah.
like, if you ever want to date one, you got to get an Armenian name. So they dubbed me Davo.
Nice.
There you go. Now you get to date all the Armenian women you want.
There you
Isn't that
go.
awesome?
That's true story.
And you guys
That's
have
great.
other members of your band too, right?
Yes, we have 6 members, right?
Yes.
Holy
Jeez.
crap.
Yeah, we've added a couple in the last couple months.
So you're
What are you guys
getting
trying to be the
close
Partridge
Slipknot.
Family? What's the matter with
Yeah.
you guys?
No, they're
Just
trying to
gonna
be
have
like
a bus and everything.
No, it's Slipknot. 9 members.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're still short a
Remember,
few. We're still
they do
short
the
a few.
mask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we
Sure.
get up to like 6 members, is a good group.
We're still casting. We just need 3 more members, and we got 9. So.
And then you got
Anyone in this
your
room,
your
y'all?
Slipknot.
Can someone play a tambourine?
Why don't you do 10? Why don't you do 10 just to outdo them?
Just to piss everybody
like just
off.
to piss them off and outdo them. Be like, no, I'm gonna be 10. I guess.
We're
So you
already
guys-
pissing people off.
So you guys,
Nice,
yeah,
we love
we'll-
it. Yes,
and
we'll
I
get to
wanna
that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, definitely
Sorry.
want to get to
We'll
that.
get to
but
that part.
you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
have an album coming out.
Yes.
2 days, man.
2
2
days.
days away.
We're excited.
Oh,
We're
it's-
excited. I like the 2 songs
such
I've
a-
heard so far. So
Thank
It's a
you.
process.
So
Yeah.
is
The
that-
music video,
how
the
many-
music video that I saw was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like I
Thank
saw it
you.
and I was like,
so you're
totally
actually
into
calling it an album? You know how
Album.
everybody
Yeah.
keeps goddamn say CD and
Yeah.
all this other crap? No, album. So it's an actual album.
an actual
Not an
album.
EP. It's an
Not
album.
fucking EP, it's an
How
album.
many songs is on this album?
You got 8 songs, and then there's 3 bonus tracks.
Nice. We like bonus
awesome.
tracks.
Bonus
Yeah.
tracks.
We like bonus tracks. And where
Keep
can we
with me.
find with this new album once it comes out in 2 days?
Comes out in 2
Where
days.
can we get it?
It's going to be in FYE stores all across
Ooh,
the country.
FYE,
It's going to be in
okay.
Hot
That's big.
Topics.
That's big.
Yeah,
Nice.
and it's going to be on iTunes, Amazon,
Damn.
all that stuff, all the major
Damn.
music stores.
All of
We're
them.
so happy.
You guys,
I mean,
it's big. It's taking it big. When I hear stuff like that, yeah.
and it's
Doing
special
it.
because we're
It's
celebrating
not
our
just SoundCloud.
today. It's me and Mike's Nightmare's 2-year anniversary on Facebook.
2 years.
Yeah. 2-year friendship on
Nice.
Facebook.
2-year friendship.
Woo, yeah.
We've
Okay.
accomplished a lot, and since he came into my life, the band, he was like, because the original band dismembered, and then I got all new guys, and it's the
Okay.
A team now. So
Yeah.
How did you guys?
Literally.
How did you guys get together to begin with? Anyway,
I was in a place where I was creatively conflicted, and I was struggling, and I was debating even moving back home to Kalamazoo, fucking Michigan. That's
Yeah,
home.
Kalamazoo.
But,
oh my god,
yes, the place is real, but
no, it's not.
Exactly. It actually exists. Okay, so anyway.
but I was just in a tough spot, and a good friend of mine told me about a band that needed a drummer, and he
Nice.
played me one of their songs, and 15 seconds in, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm in." Like,
I want to do this. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's been a genre that I've been
Nice.
dying to play since I was a kid, and I didn't think it existed anymore out here.
metal,
You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
yeah.
So, and metal is such a tight knit community, especially out here on the West Coast. So I almost gave up, and then this motherfucker came into my life and changed
Fuck yeah.
everything.
That's love right there. That's love right there.
he had the job before he even. I was like, "You got the job, man." Like,
Did you wait a minute? Did he show up with the mask on and everything?
No, the mask came like a couple I don't know,
like
man.
A couple months.
It just we didn't plan on members wearing masks. It really just happened. So
and
it just stuck right after that.
Like we were talking about before the broadcast, we were talking about Gore and Slipknot and bands like that. A lot of the European and Scandinavian influences.
Yeah.
A lot of those bands like to do the theatrics with the full garb, full friggin' uniforms with the masks and the whole. And I love that shit.
Well,
I've always loved that stuff.
And I gotta speak on it because a lot of people ask me like, "What's this all about? Why do you do this?" Blah blah. And it's, I guess it might be different for every artist out there, but for me, this is a representation of who you're really getting. It's everything that I have to hold back and everything that I can't say in public. Otherwise, people tell me I'm fucking crazy. And it's like, well, I'm gonna just save it all.
Oh, that dude's behind a mask.
So this is like your alter. This is like the total like an alter ego superhero.
Oh, dude,
superhero or villain. I don't know which one.
Isn't that
saving lives,
awesome?
kissing babies, kicking ass all day.
Absolutely.
But isn't that awesome that you can like have that outlet, that you can do that and be yourself?
Very
and just,
fortunate.
This is my outlet, like, you know, media, news, TV, movies.
Yes,
this.
I agree.
This is my way to just, you know, to say what
Just
the
let
fuck
it
I
out.
think. Yeah, cause
Let it go. Let it go.
No, even then.
It's your outlet too, isn't it?
No,
I
mine's
still
fuck it
can't,
all. Fuck
yeah.
it all.
I still can't fully go full hog like I want to. There's
You can't
some
go
things-
full
even-
ham?
There's still things you can't really do.
So you guys like the music is happening. You guys are obviously performing. Where like I know that you guys have performed at the Whiskey. That's like you're like resident band.
Yeah.
You're like the resident
much.
band there.
we are.
So when do we get to see you at Whiskey? I want to see you.
We're playing August
see.
11th with Corey Feldman.
Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ,
Those
DeAndre Adams.
Oh, he's listening.
Bodyguard
I know
to
he's
stars.
listening.
Hi, DeAndre.
I know
if you're
he's
listening,
listening.
call us at 323-203-0815.
He will be.
You mentioned Corey Feldman, one of your favorite
Wow.
fucking people.
So okay, I've heard
He used to be his
Corey's.
bodyguard. That's why we're laughing.
I've heard Corey's music completely different
Did
from
you see
your
it?
music.
What was that on? Was that on
On
the Tonight
Good
Show?
Day LA or
Today-
something
whatever
like
the fuck.
that.
Yes,
It
Good
was-
Day LA.
yeah, it was on
I
Good Day
saw
LA.
that. I was like,
Or Good Morning America, something like that.
I was like,
Nightmare didn't even know Corey was in a band. I played him his shit at IHOP, and he lost his. You lost
It was
your-
like 2 in the morning, and my
I would have yacked up my dinner, my
Okay.
breakfast, my lunch, 4 meals in
that
the last
point-
hold
3
up,
days.
hold up, though. Okay, so my first band that I was in, like when I was a teenager, it was a punk band. It was this creepy, stupid fucking punk band.
Yeah.
And I had
that shit.
I had a red afro. I had a telephone cord for a damn belt.
Nice.
I wore Jinkos, bitch. I wore
That's
Jinkos.
awesome. Nice.
You want to talk about people being like,
That's
"Oh my
awesome.
God, what is this mess?" I mean, but one thing was for sure, they couldn't deny that like whatever you saw me do, that was 100%, and I will give Corey that shit 100 every day. That fool's
Damn.
going all in, and that's what we're all about.
He
So,
believes in it.
I saw him on that performance, and I had to give him props that he actually
Had
went
the
outside,
balls to get out
he
there
went
and do
outside
it?
his comfort zone. He
Real
just
talk.
went and did it.
What?
He said, "Fuck this! I'm going to do this, and I'm going to show them fuckers that I can do this."
And you know
Real
what?
talk.
I
And
would
he
have
actually
been.
did a pretty decent job. It wasn't as bad as people were saying.
Yeah.
To me, it wasn't as bad.
Jen, I would have been okay with that had he not gone the next day and cried, "Oh, why does everybody not like me?"
Okay,
Well,
look, that
because you're
part
Corey
was-
freaking Feldman. That's
Look,
why nobody likes you.
That part was a
Frog
pussy ass
Brothers.
bitch move. I get you on that one. I saw him on Surreal House, dude. I went through a boredom period where I was watching fucking reality crap. But it was all rock shit or good like that. But
choice.
Surreal Life, you know,
Yeah.
fuck. I was like, really? Wow, you're a kind of a bitch, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now I'm pissed off because I loved all his movies as a kid. You know what I mean?
No,
There
don't
you
get me
go.
wrong. I like him as an
The
actor.
best
I like him as an
movies.
actor. Yeah,
The
Goonies.
The Lost
Dude,
Boys.
Lost
Yeah.
Boys.
Dude, he was on fucking Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Come on
I
now.
didn't even know that.
He
Yeah,
was a
he
little
was.
kid, man.
But Friday the 13th scared the
third,
shit out of
fourth,
me,
and
though.
fifth. Like I think it was like the fourth.
And yet you have a
number
mask
4, 5,
like
and
that
6.
right now. So that's kind
Yeah,
of
he was in like
ironic.
a number.
hide it.
He was in like 4, 5, and 6 or some shit. He was like
Yeah.
this little kid. He was a kid on that.
I'm gonna have to
It was
watch that
crazy.
shit again
Yeah,
now.
He's a
dude.
legend.
Stand
whether
by
anyone
Me.
likes
It was
it or not.
bad
It was
ass.
another good movie.
That was
Like
badass. And yeah, Lost Boys is one of my favorite movies as a kid. He did so many great memories with Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
Learning to drive.
oh, that was one of my favorites. Yeah, or License to Drive.
License to Drive. That's what my
yeah.
License to Drive. He steals his.
He was
grandpa's
learning
car.
to drive. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure.
He steals his grandpa's car and he goes out in that big. That
That
was
was
great.
So
That was
you guys
good.
are
But
you guys
yeah.
are at the Whiskey World. So you guys are going to be performing
Playing
soon.
with
Do you guys have
Wow.
tour
We're all
dates or
over.
anything?
We're going to fucking Idaho.
Idaho.
July. Yeah,
Man.
Lewiston, Idaho, and then Tucson, Arizona.
I saw
Yeah.
something. I
Riverside.
saw something interesting on your Facebook.
Yeah.
They're playing your music at a strip club in Orlando.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That is
I
just
want to
shit.
go
That's
to that.
awesome.
That
Oh,
is so
damn, I can't go to
fucking
Orlando.
cool.
That's awesome. So
I-
you have women grinding on poles
Yeah,
to your
to our album.
music.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I can't say her name because I promised I wouldn't give her up. But she last night at her workplace, they had our new album on loop.
Nice.
And that's to me.
Hey,
Awesome.
Crazy Girls was doing a rock show night. You know, Crazy Girl.
Yeah, they play on La Brea.
Yeah, so I was like thinking, because I was thinking about throwing my own rock shows there, but apparently it didn't really go over well because of the fuckers that go there only like that hip hop dance crap music.
Yeah.
So that rock night didn't take off, but I really like the idea of rock in a,
We'll
in
be
a
there.
titty bar.
We'll be there.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I
that-
want you
yeah.
guys playing on
I'll-
stage with some chicks all, grinding up everywhere.
How'd you do that again, Jen?
Hot as fuck.
Do that again.
No, I'm not doing
Ah,
that again.
damn it! Come on.
But that would be
You
hot.
can't do it under pressure.
It's
That
the
would be
little
hot.
I
things
always
in
say.
life
No,
sometimes.
The little thing. That's
So
right.
so we got
That'd be
music.
awesome.
So we got music.
Yes, we
from
have
Dirty
music.
Machine.
So we're going to be playing some music. We have two songs, Discord and Seeds.
Yes.
Which song
Artist choice.
would you like to play?
Oh, I get to pick.
Artist choice.
Artist choice.
Artist
Whoever.
I'm gonna
choose what they
say-
want to play in what order.
Seeds.
And I'm gonna be honest. Like when this has been like an ongoing issue for us to decide which one do we always want to hear first. And Seeds keeps coming up because that one leaked out to Rock Rage and people. It was just the talk of the town, and then we fell in love with it too. The more we kept rehearsing it and playing it out, and
There
so
you go.
And now strippers are dancing.
and now we
to
got
it.
strippers dancing.
Which is
to
the
it.
you go.
hottest thing ever.
Yeah.
Chicks humping poles.
Hot, heavy metal, and titty bars.
And Dirty
Oh,
Machine.
and
And
Dirty
Dirty
Machine.
Machine.
Sounds like a
Dirty
strip
Machine.
bar.
Doesn't
Yeah,
that
it
sound
does.
like a strip
Destiny.
bar song
Destiny.
band?
We're not
Yeah,
supposed to be in a
Come,
we're supposed to be
come
owning
to
a
Dirty
strip club.
Machine.
Dave and I are gonna open up
but
a
spelled
strip club.
C-U-M.
You're a dirty machine, Jen. Let's go ahead and listen to some Seeds.
We're gonna play Seeds from Dirty Machine on Jenny's Real Talk on the Block, Channel 1.
I don't want to go.
The only ones who stay their gaze are guilty just the same. I'm oppressed, gotta face the fact and move on. I'm so caught up in all your games, I feel I've lost my way. I'm so broken, but I can't let go of you. Words cut deep, they cut clean, they cut me. The whole world knows I am wrapped inside of your head. There's nothing left, cause the pain was free. The whole world knows. I can see the pain written on your face. But every time you look in my eyes, it's the fear that you hide. So stay pacified and safe. But one day the seed that you planted will grow with all. Then past the point of no escape, we just recycle the pain. Better motivate, instigate your way home. Bound for everything I hold dear. My friend, your motives are clear. I generation. Now we know. Words cut deep, they cut clean, they cut me. The whole world knows. I am wrapped inside of your head. There's nothing left, cause the pain was free. The whole world knows. I can see the pain
Metal Babe Mayhem is more than just an online store. It's a destination. MetalBabeMayhem.com carries over 150 rock and roll products, including clothing, jewelry, and accessories. Metal Babe Mayhem also offers shrine clothing and alchemy gothic jewelry. In addition, Metal Babe Mayhem founder Allison Metal Babe Cohen is a rock and roll journalist who supports local and national artists with rock and reviews, interviews, playlists, networking, and more. Metal Babe Mayhem is taking over the world, one shirt at a time.
Yeah, Middle Bay Mayhem. Allison Mason, shout out. She's taking over the world one shirt at a time.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We love Allison. And
So I'm gonna start doing from now on.
fucking air raid siren. God, that is the most annoying fucking thing I've ever heard.
Hey, have you heard the Spanish one? Flan, 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 flan. That's the Latin version for you right there.
I really do like flan though. Flan. How do you say it?
Flan.
Flan. Yeah. Anyway,
DJ Akusa has to do that.
Oh my god, that's too much, dude. So that song freaking rocked, guys.
Yes.
That's really awesome. Seeds.
Thank you.
yeah.
So-
You're listening. Don't forget when you come back, go tell them who you're listening to. You know.
Oh,
People
you're
don't know who the fuck we're listening to. You know?
listening to Dirty Machine. And
On where?
On Jenny's Real Talk on the blog. Yeah. You couldn't hold it in, could you?
LA Talk Radio Channel 1. Anyway, so
Seeds. So Seeds. What pretty much like inspired this song?
Seeds is about a girl.
Oh,
It's always about a girl.
It's always about a girl. Yeah,
about a
it's always about a girl.
Even if she's on a pole.
Seeds.
And did you write this statement?
I wrote the lyrics. Well, actually, Darren, the other vocalist, I sent Darren, like me and Darren send voice memos back and forth, and I literally sent him a line of the song, and then Derek, being the fucking genius he is, wrote the hook, and the rest is history. But me and Darren kind of went back and forth on the lyrics. But it's about a girl.
So do you guys all like collectively write, or is it just specifically you and Darren that write?
I come to Darren with some like old school Eminem shit where I cuss every word, and Darren's like, simmer
Tone
it
it
down.
down.
Tone it down.
Just a
What
little
if you
bit.
said this instead of fuck?
Wow, that's creative.
Yeah.
What a concept!
That's Darren. But Seeds was written in a garage, like a straight up, we wrote that song from scratch.
Yeah.
And we're very proud of it. We think it's,
It's a good song.
thank you
Nah,
guys.
it's really
I liked
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was telling him during the break. I said, "You got some pipes on you, motherfucker."
Tell me about it. And he doesn't.
That's how we say it in New England, motherfucker.
And
Motherfucker.
There's no R
Dave's
on
got
it.
that like raspy voice. I would have never thought that you actually you had a voice to do. I was like, wow, this guy
He got a voice.
He's got vocals.
Well, that's
on it.
Darren. That's
Pipes,
Darren
pipes.
singing. So
sing-
me and Darren kind of go back and forth, like Mike and Chester from Lincoln Park, which I think
yeah,
we're going
right,
to talk
right.
about.
Which that actually
Chester
brings
Bennington.
up. That actually brings up the subject.
Uh-oh.
There was a rumor in Europe that you and Lincoln Park had beef. Dirty Machine and Lincoln Park had beef. What's the deal with
What kind
that?
of beef is it?
I'll give it the quick as I can. So Chester Bennington was going to do a fantasy camp at the Whiskey where people pay a lot of money to hang out with him.
Yeah, well,
And I saved up my pennies because I wanted to meet him and give him our CD and hang out with him and
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
He canceled it, like just pulled the plug on it because not enough people signed up. So I went on Twitter and I said,
sense.
"Thanks, Chester, motherfucker." And by this time we were blowing up because of the Fred Durst controversy.
Which that's another one I'm going to ask you about.
Yeah,
in a
we'll
minute.
talk
we're
about
gonna comment
we'll
on
talk
that.
about
So someone from the European Associated Press asked ran with it and said we're beefing with Lincoln Park, which upped our YouTube views by a couple
Fuck
thousand
yeah.
and gave us.
We're going to add to that. We're going to try to beef it
that's
up
PR.
more.
Hey.
We're going to do some massive beefing.
I'm
Oh,
turning.
yeah.
I'm
All
turning
about it.
into this. I'm turning into Fred Durst, my idol, before my eyes. I mean, I'm hated.
Hey, dude, but you know what?
Hey, I love Fred
Made
Durst.
him millions. So
I love Fred Durst and I love Lincoln Park.
and friend
Yeah, I love Lincoln Park.
We're getting married in Lincoln Park.
Nice.
Just because I fucking love Linkin Park.
Wow.
No, but here in LA.
So
I thought there was
It's not
a Linkin
spelled the
Park-
same. It's not spelled the same, but it's still, to me, it's the same.
So is the beef? So is the beef?
To me, it's the
Is the
same.
beef
It is
still
the
on the
same.
grill? Is it simmering, or are we going to be taking it off the
It's a
grill?
I
simmering.
mean, I think Chester. What I read, Chester was asked about it, and he like literally said, "I don't know who that is." Next, or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, wow, he's so dismissive.
Yeah.
What an ass.
But everything's so heavy.
But it's
right
well,
now.
it's like you don't know who they are. You will.
yeah.
Well, he will because of this. No,
Very soon.
I saw Chester play. He was being the front man for STP at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He took over was after Scott Weiland got fired and shit. And I saw him at the Weenie Roast, Kevin Beam's Weenie Roast from K Rock.
Yeah.
I saw him there in 2013, so he took over for him. He was singing, and I was like, he sounds really good, even with another band.
Yeah.
I mean, I like him, but how do you really know the person? Just because you like their music doesn't mean you know what they're really like.
Very
They
true.
could be a
Well,
total dick bag.
And I'm gonna comment on it. I'm just gonna say, Korn is my favorite band of all
Oh, I
time.
love Korn.
You
Oh,
know,
my God. Seen them twice.
You got the front man's
Seen them
hairdo for it.
twice.
So.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I've seen them
I'm ready.
twice,
Hey,
both with Disturbed.
You know,
Yes.
but and in that when that style of music started to get on the rise, like
Yeah.
you had like fucking Disturbed, you had
Yes,
Linkin
I love
Park,
Disturbed.
you had POD,
Yeah.
but you had some real heavy hitters. And I
Yeah.
remember the moment I saw "Crawling" from Linkin Park on
Oh, great
MTV
song.
at 3 a.m.
Awesome
Like how
song.
many of us was up at that time?
on
Like,
Great
MTV
song.
too.
on MTV
Great
too,
song.
and I was like, that's my shit. Like,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah, I'm a
all
huge
I can
Linkin
say,
Park fan.
all I
Love
can
Linkin
say
Park.
on my side of this is we're sorry, Chester, but we're kind of the product of your fucking creation. So you
Yeah.
can't.
There you go.
I'm just going to put it to that. And
Yeah.
there's tons of people that appreciate what we do.
Oh, yeah, of
so
course.
we're not going to stop. Like part of what that whole message was is do you 100%. Don't sacrifice that shit for anyone or anything. So that's
Amen.
exactly what we're doing. So don't
Good for
bitch
you.
at us for that.
There you
Yeah.
go. Well then, looks
said,
like it's getting well done in here. So we'll see where it goes from
So,
here.
What was we were talking about? Fred Durst.
Yeah.
Beef
Well,
between
well,
that.
well, here's
So-
well, well, here's
Yeah.
well, here's the other thing about Fred Durst
I love
is
Fred
that
Durst,
I
so-
saw on Facebook. I'm getting all this information from Facebook.
My Facebook
Your
is like
your
on its
Facebook is
own
like
other level,
his PR is
man.
amazing.
Hype it, man.
His Facebook.
Like
I
a
also
Facebook.
read the article of some haters that were
Yeah.
like hating on you guys
lot.
really
Fucking
badly.
haters.
A lot.
And Fred Durst came to your rescue because it was
Yeah.
about Fred Durst, about you guys wanting him to manage you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be bitching.
So
I stalked down Fred Durst in Burbank. My friend tipped me off that he would be at this restaurant. She's like, "Get your
Fuck
shit
yeah.
up here." And I went in there and I seen him sitting across from me, and I was staring at him like it's. I told the guys, picture that scene in Dumb and Dumber when they're in the orange suits.
Yeah, right.
And like he's being really fucking weird at the bar. Like that was me and my friend. She came up to me. She's like, "Fucking stop looking at his table." and then so she brought him over to me,
That's
and I had
awesome.
about 20 minutes alone with him. And I pitched, I want you to be our manager. Shit blew up on the internet. The hardcore metal sites just bashed us. And then he publicly came out on Nightmare's Instagram.
Yep.
And
Nice.
said like, "Fuck the haters, keep doing you." And I mean, he did that knowing we would run with it.
Yeah.
So of course we took the screenshots and we fired back at the metal sites.
Right? Fuck
And then
yeah.
they ran with it, and it just the last 2 weeks have just been insane. I mean,
Great.
you guys have great momentum going on. Right now.
15,000 YouTube views unanswered.
Because sometimes you just feel like ripping someone's face off.
I love. I mean,
It's like a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw.
and Fred still hasn't said no.
I have days like that.
So
He still hasn't said no. There's
he still
hope.
hasn't said no.
There's hope.
There's hope.
There's
And I
hope.
got a question for everybody. If you had your hero right in front of you and you had people backing you up to be in that situation, who the fuck wouldn't go and say,
Of course.
"What's up?" Who you
Yeah,
gonna sit there
no,
and tell us that
definitely.
you wouldn't do that? I mean, like I said, Korn's my heroes. They're my savior. Okay, and I
Love
got a
those
chance
guys.
to meet those guys. Like thank
Jonathan
you to the people
Davis.
in this room multiple occasions, twice, and then I got to meet Ray Luzier at NAMM. I got to meet him a couple
Nice.
times. Now you don't hear anybody hating on that shit. Like,
Of course
but all
not.
of a sudden, but you want to pick like which ones you hate more than others, and you're gonna call
But
that
you
out?
know why they do it, right? Because
Of
you
course.
guys are good.
Of course.
And they
Yeah.
know that you're
Of course.
good, and that's the
Yeah.
reason why they're hating the entire
Of
time.
course, because they're pissed off that you might take their throne.
Ain't shit changed.
Well, not even take their throne. You might just take over. Period, and they're afraid of that
that's what I'm
because
talking about,
they're
taking over the
so
throne.
they're so used to the same, over and over again that anybody new is a threat to them, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Well, these
of
guys
course.
suck," and blah. No, not at all.
It's just like having an understudy when you're the main character on stage. You have an understudy. You don't want to break your leg because that fucking understudy might outshine you.
But we're just trying to do what we love, man. That's all we're doing. Like
that's all your intention.
That's all we're doing. I'm venting. I'm processing. Like this, instead of going to a therapist, I got Dave and I got Nate. I got DJ E. I got fucking Arnold. You know, like.
Well, speaking of all this,
Darren.
Speaking about all this Discord, we should play the next song.
Yeah.
Like my segue.
Yeah.
Do you like my segue?
That was actually very clever.
That is the definition of it, though.
Lovely.
There it is.
Exactly.
It's a good segue into Discord.
Discord. So,
on Jenny's Real Talk on the Block.
Yes.
You like that one, didn't you?
Enjoy this next song by Dirty Machine.
Oh yeah.
It's called Discord.
You a liar. 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 Please don't talk a big game if you can't deliver. People like you never seem to give up. The hope, the dream, the lie, the scheme, running off every vice that you see. What's wrong? What's right? You can't take what's mine. To the facts and the past and the bed that you made. Just to comprehend yesterday. I see the lines on the page are filling in finally. It never makes sense to me. Never makes sense to me. And all those riots you made, there's nowhere you'll find your name. I never should have let you in. Too blind to the fact that you cannot win. You a liar. 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 I'm not taking your call just to hear you cop out. We've heard it all. Someone's knocking your lights out. Slow down, turn around. 'Cause nobody's got your back in this town. Your will run dry. I see through your disguise. To the fact and the past and the bed that you made. Just to comprehend yesterday. I see the lines on the page are filling in finally. It never makes sense to me. Never makes sense to me. And all those riots you made, there's nowhere you'll find your name. I never should have let you in. Too blind to the fact that you cannot win. Fuck you. Yes. Get back. You had your chance and now it's yes. Get back. You had your chance and now it's gone. I see the lines on the page are filling in finally. Never doubt loyalty. Never doubt loyalty. And all those riots you made, there's nowhere you'll find your name. Only have yourself to blame. Only have yourself to blame. I see the lines on the page. You brought this on yourself. Brought this on yourself. Who are you willing to pay the worst of my enemy? You should have just walked away. All we ever had was yes. You a liar. You a liar. You a liar. You a liar.
Woo! That was awesome. That was Discord by
Dirty Machine.
Ooh, whoa.
On Jenny's
That
Real
was
Talk.
good. We
Y'all
had
gotta
some
do that again.
simultaneous
That was-
stuff like
You
That
guys
was
have
in
to do that
unison.
shit again.
We tried,
That
you
was
know.
great.
No, we didn't even practice that.
I know, right?
That's
We have our
fucking
7th and 8th
awesome.
members of the band
I
right
like
here.
it.
They-
Yeah.
There you go, yes.
I'm down.
We're here for it.
Let's
I can
do
play
it.
the flute.
I'll do
Oh, God.
Let's do it.
I could, you know,
We should do
stand in
some
the
jazz
background and just look really badass.
I
or
play
not.
The flute
I
would
don't
be
know.
like the next. Would be like like the heavy metal version of Jethro Tull.
I can be your hype man. I could go fla 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 fla, in the background.
I got a mask for you.
There you go.
While
Exactly.
he's playing the little
Hype
triangle.
control, man. I like that. Hype control.
Shit, yeah.
So Dave, now like we go back to you got other stuff going on because like we've known each other for a long time.
Long time, man.
And I know that you've always been in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
You've acted. You've been on a few shows. What shows have you been on?
Yeah, it took almost 10 years, but I recently was on This Is Us on NBC.
Nice.
And then
I've
I did
seen it on the side of a bus.
Yeah, and then I just filmed the new Ray Romano show, Get Shorty.
Nice.
That's coming out. So it's like my
Nice.
typecast is the douchebag, abusive boyfriend, and
It's so funny because you're like the opposite
I'm
of
the-
that.
You're the exact opposite.
it's like, hey
of
mom,
that.
today I always call my mom every audition. She's like, what is it today? I was like, well, I raped this girl. It's for CSI. And my mom's like, get it, baby, rape her.
Get that job. Rape her real good.
And so-
Extra good for mommy. What? What the fuck?
I love it.
Where did that come from?
I-
I'm sorry.
my-
That's the way I talk with my son.
That's metal.
I've
He's
zoned
18.
in. I've
You should
zoned
see
in on my
son and I.
typecast.
Well, that's cool. And Nightmare, and
Typecast.
like you obviously have a look already. So I mean, are you also in the acting scene right now?
I don't know.
I
man.
wish. I wish you
Okay,
would be.
I'll tell you this. I was in an episode of 1,000 Ways to Die.
Did you wear the mask?
I didn't have a mask. I was a dreaded blur that went by the camera, but
Nice.
but I'm not really. I'm a everything. I'm a Renaissance dude. I mean, I play hockey. I coach and officiate hockey on a regular. I teach tennis. I play tennis.
He does everything.
I like fun. I like fun things.
Hey, I've been a background actor on a bunch of stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's
Backgrounds
up.
rock.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
and on some game shows. Yeah.
I'd love to do that stuff.
I got to sit like 20 feet from Denzel Washington
Oh,
and Cedric the
nice.
Entertainer. That was pretty cool.
What?
Yeah.
I've done it
Talk
too.
shows.
I
Sit
just
in the
want
audience
one
on talk
line.
shows do $10
that.
an hour. Come on now.
But
Easy money.
I get mad respect though to actors because musicians
Especially the ones
and
that
actors.
audition.
Yeah,
Especially
like,
the ones that audition. I just sit in that audience. This man's got the real talent.
well, anyone that's in front of a
This
screen
one
or
right
that
here.
has to take on a persona that is not always something that they're comfortable with. Or whatever. My sister's
Yeah.
an actress and
Nice.
she's a singer and. I got nothing
Sweet.
but mad props. We're all in the same,
What does she
pile.
do? She on anything or does,
Oh, man,
does
she-
anything?
she
I mean,
sings
if you
like-
want to do a shout out for your sister, you can.
Cassandra Blair Ward. That is,
Yeah.
she's like my rock out here, man. Like, and she sings on cruise ships. She's
Nice.
been like, if you look at the tickets,
That's
she's like the
awesome.
main event kind of thing. She's been in commercials. She's been on TV.
Good for her.
She's a heavy hitter too.
There you go.
So is
There you
like
go.
your whole family into the entertainment? Like, is
No.
like music or anything?
The whole
no, not so
family,
much.
no,
Just
no,
you and your
just
Just me
sister.
and my sister.
Okay.
Really.
Oh,
So-
okay.
You got all the creativity.
But we got a lot of talent in the family. It's just we are.
cool.
We're the
Last time I was on set, I snuck his ass on, and we took a selfie in front of Ray Romano's trailer. That was pretty
We did.
funny.
Dude, that's bitching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If
Ray
you can sneak into
Romano.
a show, you can sneak onto a set.
Yeah, you can. I mean, just so everyone out there knows.
I used to go to set with my daughter because she was an actress. I always went on set with her, and it's a pain.
It's kinda
The whole
boring
thing is a
once you're
pain in
in-
the ass. The whole thing is a pain in the ass, especially when you're the mom.
Oh, I
Because you
bet.
gotta sit. You just sit around. I was her manager, so I just sat around a lot.
Yeah.
And waited for her to come to and from stage, and I was just like, okay.
It's hurry up and wait. It's kind of
This is
boring.
boring as fuck.
It
yeah.
really is.
She got,
boring.
paid, she got paid really well,
I
though.
don't understand that though, because that shit's so cool. He took me back there, and I'm like,
It's
he's
fun.
like, this is
It's
the trailer
fun.
where they take a shit. Wow.
Yes.
This is the trailer where they change their
No.
clothes. No way.
Yeah.
I thought they could do it in front of
Hold on, let me
everyone.
take a selfie in front of the shit.
Yeah, but I met a lot of celebrities
Shit selfie,
by doing
all right.
that. Being on stage with my daughter, I'm one of those fuckers who will go and talk to the celebrities because I don't give a fuck. Because I've interviewed so many celebrities on my radio show, I'm just comfortable with them. So I walk right over and be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" You know, I remember when you played such and such and such and such
Yep.
and such and such and such and such, and they're all like,
Yep.
"Holy shit!" I love that shit. That was networking.
Yep.
I'd work my whole career to take a shit on the same toilet Denzel Washington. took.
Right? Right?
If that's
Right?
my highlight of my career,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
exactly.
That means I'm on
Exactly.
set with Denzel. so.
That's right.
He's somewhere nearby.
Hashtag goals, baby.
Like with me.
Oh, Adam Carolla. Adam Carolla is fun.
That'd have been.
Oh, I
He's
bet.
He's
I
got a
bet.
new show, building show. Him and his
Yeah.
buddies build. Well, Terry Crews was on the episode I was on. It was
sweet.
fun. They have a blast. I don't know how you feel about the acting world as far as what your experiences have been, and I know you're auditioning, like you're going for real parts.
Yeah.
Like you know,
Trying
I mean,
to.
I know you're a rapist on CSI, but no, I'm just kidding. But
He's acting as a
mine is just,
rapist.
I'm
Let's
just
go
saying-
ahead and clear that up right
I'm
now.
just a seat filler. I'm just a fucking seat filler. You know what I mean? I'm just getting, whatever, minimum wage. But you have to actually audition. Like,
and rejection and all.
yeah, you
all that
got to
comes
deal with
it.
so much more bullshit.
And if you
I
want to
mean,
go ahead and ask any questions about this, you could always contact us at
yes.
where?
323-203-0815.
Yay!
Call us.
Call us.
And if you're DeAndre Adams, it's too damn late to call now because you're going to talk for fucking ever. I'm just kidding. I love you, DeAndre. Hook me up with Corey Feldman. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's gonna be an
No, it's
interesting
okay.
show for
See,
you
what's
guys.
going to happen is you guys are going to put us on your list for August 11th. you see,
Absolutely.
at the
Yeah, right, we
Whiskey.
will.
And then we're going to come to that show, and then I'm going to introduce my fucking self to goddamn Corey Feldman because
Yeah.
I don't give a rat's fucking ass.
Yeah, I've actually been in his house.
I don't
He's not
care.
that- that's
No,
not
but
a-
the whole point is I'm one of those bitches who doesn't care. I walk right up to Randy Orton and go, "Hey, how's it going? My name." I don't give a shit. I did the same thing with Stephen King. So I'm saying you got to
appreciate
be
that.
King, I
comfortable.
love him.
You got to be comfortable, like you guys were talking about. You
Yeah.
got to be
Yeah.
Yeah,
willing
totally.
to go there.
Yeah. of
And
course.
you guys now have sponsors.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
He's
What do you
repping it.
got? What do you got?
Oh, there you go, right
We
there.
got-
Metal. What's that?
This
Bar
right here,
Metal.
Bar Metal Clothing.
Bar
These guys,
metal clothing.
Out of
Yeah.
Switzerland.
yeah, right out of Europe.
Out of Switzerland? Frig
Yeah.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
talking about
Oh, yeah.
Scandinavian.
Bar Metal, baby. And
Bar Metal.
They talents that they have under there. They have us, our label buddies,
Nice.
Keychain, El Nino,
Limp Bizkit.
Oh, really?
Seven
Okay.
Dust. So I mean,
Bar metal clothing.
no joke.
They
We're
came-
giving you a shout out right now and free advertising. Bar metal clothing.
They came to us out of all the hate that happened the last 2 weeks. They
Yeah?
found us through it, and they came to us, which is really cool.
You guys got anybody else that's
Cold Cock Whiskey.
Cold Cock whiskey. I think
Yes.
I've heard of them actually
They're
on,
fucking
online.
awesome.
They're all over
Who,
the
who
place.
else we got? What else?
EMG pickups.
I'm a drummer. I don't know that.
pickups. EMG
Yeah.
pickups, and that's for like
EMG.
guitarists and stuff.
And then
right?
Domino's Pizza sponsors us.
Really?
Nice.
Benoid.
Are you shitting me?
That's right. That's right. We're
Fucking Domino's. Dude,
Domino's,
that rocks. You're big time now.
I'm a
motherfuckers.
driver there, so we're
got-
a
Oh
hardworking
my
band.
God. Oh
That's
my
it.
God.
Wait a minute. Are you working off
I'm
the
a
one right there on
driver.
Hollywood Way and Victory.
Yeah. Okay. I'm calling there now.
Is it Domino's, or is it Domino's that one store you work at? Domino's.
No, it's the one. Yeah, it's Domino's.
It's that one store.
And major ups
That's
to
okay.
Pasadena
That's
Convention Center
okay.
for giving me a job at the skating center.
Nice. There you go. Okay. Well,
dude,
maybe
you
we can
guys-
get you guys some more sponsors to keep you
We would love it.
touring and
Come on
whatnot.
now.
Hey,
you
Metal
know?
Bay
We need
Mayhem.
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Allison.
I'll talk.
Yes.
Mel.
Allison
we'll
might
talk to
actually-
Allison.
yeah.
We'll see what's going on. What we can do. I know she's struggling herself. She's doing her own thing, but
So you guys,
Yeah.
have those sponsors. Where can everybody find you guys?
yes. What's your stuff?
We're everywhere.
Your
Dirty,
links.
DirtyMachineBand.com. Bria, right over there. She
Hello.
runs that like a G. So
Yeah.
But we're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
I saw you Instagram. I followed you guys in
Yeah.
Dirty Machine Band.
Dirty Machine Band on Instagram.
Are you the same thing on all of your other stuff too?
Yeah,
Like,
Twitter's the Dirty Machine.
Oh, actually, yeah, I saw you on.
Yeah.
I followed you guys on
Followed
there
you
too.
back.
Yeah, followed you on there. We got
Facebook is Dirty
Instagram.
Machine 13. Is
Dirty
it?
Machine. But if you just
What
type
do you?
in,
Yeah, what are you on Facebook? So I can because I want to make sure I'm linked.
just
to you
type
all
in.
and
We're the
everything.
only
Yeah.
Dirty Machine. We copyrighted that shit.
Nice. I love it. Just like Jenny's Real Talk on the Block is trademarked.
Boom.
Yeah.
So it's
And Get Real Global
There it is.
Entertainment LLC produces this entire motherfucking thing.
Kick ass.
Which is my wonderful husband, James Muse, or soon-to-be husband, because we're getting married in Lincoln Park,
Congratulations,
L.A., July 15th.
So where do you
That's gonna be
guys? So
fun.
what do you guys? I mean, you guys obviously have dates for your performances and everything. Where do you guys want to perform? What's the
Keep
one?
it quick, though. We got 30 seconds.
Obviously,
Yeah, 30 seconds,
but
yeah.
it's like the one thing. It's like the one place. Obviously,
That
probably
one
your
place.
hometowns.
Oh yeah.
No,
Without a
that
doubt.
one place, that one
But that
venue in your
one
entire
place.
world.
The
that you
Forum.
play.
Madison Square Garden.
Oh, Madison Square Garden. I like
Madison
it.
Square Garden.
Forum is good too.
The Forum.
Good answers. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. Maybe one of these days we can get you into Vegas playing at
Let's go.
Or
what,
MGM T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. I'll
T-Mobile
take it.
Arena.
I'll
Yes,
take
that's
it.
that fucker.
Yes.
Yes, that one. We want to play.
Well, you
there.
know what, guys?
I work for Vegas.
I got a lot of faith in you guys. I know you guys are
Yes.
going to make it. You guys are
Thank
doing an
you.
amazing job.
Yes, we-
Music's
Thank you.
amazing.
Yes.
And
You guys are amazing.
Thank
thank you very much.
so much
David
for being
Leach.
here. Nightmare. Today,
Nightmare.
Dirty Machine. Thank you, Dave, the other Dave Navarro,
Thank
for
you,
being my
Jennifer
wonderful
DeVoe.
co-host.
Oh,
And
damn.
you've been listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block, LA Tech Radio Channel 1. Too much fun.
See you next week.
See you next Wednesday, 3 to 4 p.m. Yes, Civic Standard
Flam, flam,
Time.
flam, flam.
Next Wednesday.
You're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block with Jennifer DeVoe, only on LA Talk Radio.